Morning everyone. Today I want to talk about the future of PayDay 3. Now keep in mind that nothing has been confirmed yet. We are usually a week and a half after the game's launch, and you also have to keep in mind that all of the information that I have, it's just been talked about on community live streams of PayDay 3, so the developers were talking about the game and the things that they would like to see and so on and so forth. Nothing is confirmed, nothing is there, and I just wanted to talk about the future roadmap that I have as well and give my take on it. Keep in mind, again, nothing official, just saying, nothing official. Also keep in mind that at the end of the video I will give my own things that I would like to see added into the game, like cool heists and so on and so forth. So yeah, we'll see. So the first DLC that we have that is supposed to come out in winter is the Syntax Error DLC. Now, I mean, even if you look at it, it's going to be something with hacking, probably related to, I would say you would get a new hacker skill shrine. I mean, in my opinion, if you could get like a dispenser from Team Fortress 2 as an engineer, that would be very cool. Like a source of ammunition. It would be hard to balance, but I can imagine being cool. Something really techy. I can imagine that we could get laser sights during this DLC since it's a kind of a techie thing, and you know, I just have a hunch, to be honest. And in terms of weapons, I guess they wouldn't really add anything loud or anything like that. Something stealth, silent, more focus on that. And I guess on the heist level, you can imagine they will add actual Bitcoin, like the Vlad's Heist, so the nightclub version. I keep forgetting the name, but it's literally a nightclub. And I'm hoping they will add something with the bitcoins and things like that. It was really fun to just go and steal it. Hopefully this time you won't lose it if you go out. And yeah, that would be my sum up. I would say if we won't get any shotgun, just maybe an SMG with a pistol and a lot of skills and perks, more focus on that. That's in my opinion that's going to happen, but that's it, nothing official. And the next one is Boys in Blue. Boys in Blue is the police one, obviously. Alright, so this one sounds cool as hell. I imagine they would add some policeman weapons, like an AVP from Counter-Strike or something like that. And yeah, it sounds very dope. I hope in this DLC we could get a lot of attachments. I assume we could get the AOC attachment scope, like the box scope. There's a mode for it already. And something like that. It sounds very cool. Like, hard to say what we will get. And one thing actually occurs to me is that we could get maybe the Joker tree line, so the tree line from PayDay 2 where you can trade, not trade, but you can make enemy policemen on your side, so you can just recruit them. That would be really cool. I think something like that would be neat. In terms of heists, I'm thinking maybe we could get something like the election heist from PayDay 2, the elephant one, or maybe we could get something related to FBI. If we get the FBI building again or something like that, it would be really dope if we get a light machine gun. And speaking of light machine guns, I wanted to talk about them because the last two DLCs that are supposed to come out are really far in the future, so I want to talk about the light machine guns now. The thing with light machine guns overall is that there has been a lot of talk about it in the community, and it's been mentioned to PayDay 3 developers before. And basically what I said is that the team inside likes it a lot. And I sadly don't have the link for it anymore, but basically what I say is that the team itself really likes light machine guns and they kind of start thinking about adding them. So in my opinion, maybe in Boys in Blue we would get like an overkill machine gun or maybe a standalone weapon. But I think it's going to be overkill since they said that they're looking forward more of a mature tone for PayDay 3. So yeah, I don't think we'll get in Syntax Error, but I could be wrong, since that sounds more stealthy and, you know, all Boys in Blue, you know, maybe you go and rob like a policeman arm Mori or something like that. That'd be really dope. And the last two DLCs that I want to talk about is the Land of the Free and Fear and Greed. These two sound very familiar. I honestly have no idea what it could potentially be, since it's still a year in a release. It's literally summer 2024, so more or less a year from now on. And it's hard to say. In my opinion, Land of the Free will probably be something related to a bank. Something like that. More of a heist that is a giant bank, maybe casino of sorts. And Fear and Greed sounds like a heist that could possibly have counterfeit money or things like that. So maybe some sort of cook-off deal heist, that would be nice. Just my opinion, since cook-off was fun to do. And that would be neat. Yeah, that's my sum up. I mean, you know, it's just my ideas. However, there's another thing I want to talk about, and that is what I would like to see in the game. Because there are some really neat ideas I had coming back to PayDay, especially PayDay 3. And one of the first things that I want to talk about is kind of a funk heist, or rather around that culture. You know, get someone from the funk scene, since it's very popular, and you know, criminals drifting, everything like that, and make a heist around it. So for example, you go into a, I don't know, like a gang territory, and you steal a racer car or like a pimped out car, and still there's just a lot of gangsters. It's hard to do, and on, let's say on Wild, police comes and you have this chase. That will be really dope in my opinion. Even the cars from PayDay 2 weren't really good, like drive and stuff, but I can imagine since it's Unreal Engine it will be way easier to implement, and like overall have something like that into style would be just something dope, very cool. Another thing I'd like to see is Yakuza, like their Dragon games crossover, but we aren't getting Kiryu since it's just the developer said, well, the owner of Yakuza, I will call him that, I said that they don't want Kiryu in any implement, so maybe Majima or someone like that, but that's just my weebish tendencies coming over. Aside from that, I really hope PayDay 3 blows up even more than it did. I have huge expectations for this game every time, like the game just come out, so you know it doesn't obviously have as much content as PayDay 2, but I hope for the best. I hope they add more customization to guns. That's my personal thing I really want to see. I love customizing guns in games, so seeing it more will be great. Something like a gauge weapon pack or modification weapon pack would be cool. In my opinion, it would be great. And yeah, I'm hoping for the best. They said that crossovers are on the table and a lot of things. I quite often also see Chicken Man jacket from Hotline Miami mentioned, so I won't be surprised if they add him along the line somewhere. Maybe, I guess, in Boys in Blue could be neat, or Land of the Free, somewhere around there. I don't he will be in Syntax Error, but who knows, maybe he will be there. And you know, there's also the Season 11, and don't forget Halloween is coming, and Season 11 is on Halloween, and also after that you have Christmas, so that's something they might add. Who knows, we will see. So yeah, that's everything I have. I just wanted to talk about my opinion and just what I think and what I hope that game will add, and just, you know, talk about the Rumble a little bit. It's kind of different from my usual upload, but I wanted to spice things up a little bit. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one. Bye bye.